Glamorouz Gossip. I'm Kiana Nicole.
I'm Sydney Nichelle. So you guys, let's be for real today. What are we talking about, friend?
Broke men versus broke women.
It's debatable. But before we get into it though, just to have it in your mind, we're going to do our icebreaker first. And then we're going to get into the topic.
We're gonna get into it, okay?
You want to go first? I got mine. I think mine's is so funny. I want to see what you're going to say.
I'm going to let you go first.
Okay, so I got this because I was watching Dateline today. It ain't nothing crazy, but okay.
You watch Dateline every
That's
day.
my show. Y'all know that. You really know me. Okay, so for $100 million, okay, would you go to prison for a year for something you didn't do? Or for $100,000, would you be on house arrest for 6 months?
I'm gonna take the house arrest.
You gonna take the house arrest?
I'm not going to jail to be nobody's bitch, okay?
$100 million though.
For a year.
It could be like
my
Orange is the New Black.
My whole soul is gonna be gone if I go to jail
you could be
for
real.
a year.
You could be real, like one of the reels that everybody just mess with.
I'm not about that life. My soul is gonna be gone for a whole year. I'm gonna be a whole totally different person. No, ma'am.
For a year?
They're not about to turn me
6 months. 6 months. You ain't gonna do it for 6 months? $100 million?
House arrest me, please.
Oh my God.
I could do some shit with $100,000.
I know, but $100 million for 6 months?
You gonna do it for a year?
I do it for 6 months.
You do it for a year?
I think about it.
See what
I think about it. I think about it.
I ain't going to jail. I ain't going to jail to be nobody's bitch.
I'll be just in my room. And
you can't just be in your room because sometimes they make you come out your room. Sometimes they
I
make
don't
you
want
go
to come
out.
out.
You can't go out. And sometimes they gonna come in your room.
Nah, I don't want you to come in
and take your commissary, okay?
I'm gonna pretend like something wrong with me or something.
No, because I don't know. I think when you're in jail, they have a schedule. Like you have to go in the yard.
That's
true.
But I don't know.
I don't think you can just stay in there.
I'm act like I'm deaf or
unless
something.
you get put in the hole in
I'm
isolation
act like I'm
or
deaf
something.
and so like I can't.
I don't think that's gonna work.
They ain't gonna work.
No,
Dang.
I don't think
It's okay though.
No.
I'm gonna take the house arrest too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I could be
Mm-mm.
crocheting and shit.
No, no.
In the house. I said I'm gonna take the.
House arrest. Yeah, house arrest me for 6 months. I take $100,000.
Okay, what's yours?
Mine is, what is the most embarrassing thing you have ever done?
Oh, so many. That I've ever done. Oh my God, so many. Jesus. Oh Lord, probably falling down the steps.
That's the most embarrassing?
That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. I've done so many things. It's hard to think about it. Shit. I'm trying to think. What has happened to me that's been real bad? Oh my God. I can't think right now. But falling down the steps, that was top tier. Because I fell in front of a lot of people. And it was a lot of steps. Like, it was damn near a Beyonce.
Do y'all think that's embarrassing?
Yes. What? If people laughing at you? Yes.
Embarrassing to me is like, I shit on myself or some shit.
Oh my God. You know that happened to somebody. I know somebody that happened to. Oh, I know somebody. Oh my God. And she ain't never recovered from that. That nickname, what it was from middle school to high school to college. They called her this name. I ain't gonna say what it was. Y'all can imagine. But yeah, she shitted on herself. Lord Jesus, that was me. Jesus. No, I feel like that was one. That was most.
I mean, that's embarrassing if it was in front of a lot of people. So I'm gonna give you that one.
Cause you know when black people fall, the whole world shake with laughter. Like they do not care. They do not care. And oh my God, no. I know it's something worse, but that's just the one that came to mind, like quick. And I know it's something worse, but I can't think of it.
Well, friend. I'm just gonna say, like, let's switch gears, because I feel like we just ain't like. She be working out.
Oh Lord,
but we're gonna catch up.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Period.
So what's your week?
I got a bonus,
what's your week? Oh, that's good.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes. I was like, ooh, Jesus. Because, you know, when you don't know your numbers yet, you didn't guesstimate it in your head. Like, I think I did, but I'm not sure. And when them last numbers came out.
So your week been great then.
It was great.
But just because
I'm tired, though. I'm tired. And I'm about to go on a little vacation, okay?
Yeah, what vacation?
I'm going to go see my mama for a few days. And then I'm going to go to, you know, my favorite place, Florida.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Go on the beach. So I feel like
How many days you gonna stay there?
4 or 5.
Oh,
Yeah, this is my first vacation.
Vacation.
Yeah, this is my first real vacation of the year to me.
Okay.
Because little 3-day little trips that we be doing, that ain't a vacation. That's just a little getaway. But vacation,
yes.
4 or 5 days, that's to me, that's a vacation.
That's a good vacation. That's a good vacation.
Anything before that, that's just a little day trip, little 2-day trip.
That's true.
That's true.
I'm ready for the beach myself.
Yes.
Eventually.
I can't wait.
So what do you know what you're drinking over there in that cup?
No, I just trust you. Whatever it was, it tastes good.
So friend's not drinking, so
yeah.
She has
please don't let your mind wander.
It's not what you think.
It's health related. I'm trying to get my health together, okay?
She has a little mocktail. It's a margarita.
Yeah. And it tastes good. What flavor is this?
It's just classic. Classic margarita mocktail. And I'm drinking a lovely old fashioned little bourbon whiskey in there.
A little bourbon?
Yeah.
I can't do the brown. Can't do the brown.
I normally don't do the brown. I'm gonna sip on this. I'm gonna really sip on this.
You know why I can't do the brown?
Why?
Crown Royal.
And I don't really drink stuff like that.
Crown Royal mess me up. Never again.
She's a lightweight.
I didn't used to be. If something happened after 26. Something happened. I don't know what happened, but after 26, I couldn't hang no more. I don't know why. That was the cutoff for me.
And the lovely hookah today is peach fuzzy.
I'm dead. Y'all
I have to introduce that. Lovely peach fuzzy is the hookah.
You ready to get into these Brokeys?
Let's get into the topic today.
I'm gonna let Fran go first because I got some stuff to say too, but I want to hear what you gonna say first.
So of course, y'all, word of the day is gonna be broke.
Broke.
So if you say broke,
we prepared.
Go ahead and take a sip.
Broke.
Kool-Aid juice, we don't care what it is. Take a sip. Okay?
You've been broke. I've been broke. Everybody
broke.
Broke
men versus broke women. Let us know what you think. Me personally, I guess I'm thinking about in the old days. I guess it's different now.
It's very much different now.
But back in the day, I felt like this is really debatable. Like, broke men, when they broke. Like, sleep on your couch broke, ain't got $1 broke, gotta ask that girl for money broke.
Okay.
But to me, when a woman is broke, it doesn't mean they broke. To me. Cause a woman can be broke, but then call a nigga up and be like, hey, can you bring me something to eat? Or hey.
True.
But I find out in 2025, we got women that are the men now in these relationships.
Yeah.
It's
2025. Let's go back to 2018.
So,
God.
What's your difference between the two?
Now, I feel the same way you do.
Okay.
Then, no.
Okay?
Because at least in my friend group, we was good. Even though we was kind of a little broke. Kind of a little broke, but for being our age, and I'm talking 19 to like 22, we made it happen. Like, I knew back then how to budget. I knew that if I had this amount of money and I needed to get through the week, I needed to not go eat out every day. I needed to not go shopping, blah, blah, blah. But the guys that were my same age, no.
What?
They was not managing money. They was asking their girl for money. They was, yeah.
Dang, really?
Yes. I promise you, I've been played before. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been playing. I remember this one time. Oh my God, y'all. I had me a little part-time job at Ross. I thought I was doing something. I ain't had no bills. My mama didn't ask me to pay no bills or nothing. I was like, ooh, yes, I got my little money. I think I was making less than 400 a check. I know.
I
But for being 19,
I remember those checks back in the day.
I was good. Okay. My little ex-boyfriend at the time, y'all, he gonna ask me for $60. He said it was to get his social security card. Okay?
Okay.
Don't know how true that was or not. I know as soon as I sent him that money, I didn't hear from that man for 2 days.
What you think he was doing?
I don't know what he was doing. But I damn sure know it wouldn't be getting no social security card. It wouldn't get no social security card. It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been.
What year was this?
This was 2000. Shit, I was junior. I know I was junior in college. So this had to be 15?
Let me tell you something.
2015?
2015. You couldn't ask me for no money. Because I was... I was Brokey. I was asking you for some money. Like, come bring me something to eat. Girl. Like, I was broke.
Not bad.
I had a job, but I ain't had no extra to give.
But even after that, I still didn't learn. Still. Because I just like to help people. And I'd be like, I'd be feeling bad. See, I ain't never had no guy give me no money. Or I never asked a guy for no money.
Okay.
I ain't giving you money. But I ain't never asked no guy to give no money. I ain't never been that broke. Let me tell you something. Sydney always had...
I don't think I ever had to ask a guy for money. But I think I just... You know, you don't want to ask.
Right.
You don't want to ask nobody for no money. But bitch, I was broke.
Yeah.
I ain't asked nobody for no money.
Right.
But a bitch was broke.
But if I was real broke, there's only 3 people in this world I was asking. My mom, my dad, and my brother. And
then you know what? If a woman is broke, she don't look broke.
That part.
We don't look broke.
Saying men be looking broke when they broke?
When they broke, yeah. They look broke.
But if we talking about present day now.
Now, present day. Present day. It's a lot of people out here because broke is... It's not $0 broke.
Let me tell you something though. It's a lot of people in the world. We all have different definitions of broke.
Absolutely.
Okay. All different. In my brokest day, because y'all don't even know my business right now. But in my brokest day, I'm gonna say this had to be around 2016. My brokest, I had probably like going into the next week, maybe $100. Maybe. So I'm talking 24, 25.
But you know what? In today's time, broke is a little different because our priorities have shifted.
Yes.
Our priorities have shifted to like, we'll spend all our last on a car.
Yeah.
Or all our last on the outer appearance.
Oh my God.
And then when I pull up in your house,
I'm about to tell myself.
You ain't got nothing in that motherfucker. No, you can't afford to buy no furniture.
I'm going to tell myself. I will forever tell my brother, I'm broke. I don't got time to do all that. He will call me in the midst of my $200 nail appointment.
That is so true. Have y'all seen, I know y'all have seen episodes where she has, my nails are medium length. Her nails is way out here.
Don't worry about me. When I tell you I'm broke, I'm probably telling you that because whatever you want to do, I just don't want to do it. That's really what I'm trying to say. What I'm doing with my money, don't worry about that. So if I say I'm broke and you see me at the nail salon, don't worry about that. You see me get my hair done, don't worry about that. You see me buy a new bag, don't worry about that. Okay? I'm still broke. Okay?
But you know what? It's a lot of us, honestly, because I holler broke quick if somebody asks me for some money.
Quick.
Nigga, I'm broke.
I feel like that's another difference between men and women too. Sometimes we saying we broke and we be lying. They be telling the truth.
Because you know what? Broke sometimes means too, like, because I give myself like a certain amount for the week, right? And then you have your savings. But if you ask me for something, I'm not going in my savings to give you something. It's gonna come out of like what I have.
Petty money.
Yeah, little petty money. I'm not finna go in my savings so I can help you out.
Right.
We're not doing it. So I don't know if you want to say technically that's not broke, but
right.
I'm not finna jeopardize my savings. I just ain't
got time to no, I ain't helping you with my little emergency money, is what I'm saying. I need emergency money too. It's sometimes when things happen unexpectedly. And if I'm always giving you my little emergency money, I ain't gonna have no emergency money after that. That's what I'm saying. But I feel like on guys they really be broke when they be saying they be broke. I feel like they legitimately
they look broke. They be broke. What's the song? Brokey. They gotta wait till
no haircut.
Well, they gotta wait till their birthday to go out of town.
No haircut. This coming in looking crazy.
They really look
they
broke.
Be looking broke.
Like we'll put that shit on.
Okay.
And not have a dollar.
Because I can look good.
And don't have a dollar in that motherfucking pocket.
Nothing. I don't know who the actress was. When I figure it out, I'm gonna put it in the comments. She was like her brokest time. She was going to the NAACP Awards. Oh. And y'all, she couldn't get out the parking deck because she didn't have no money. And literally pulled up to the thing. And they was like, okay, it's $10. And she's like, I don't have it. So, well, I can't let you out. And she stayed in that parking deck for 8 hours until one of the attendants came knocking on her window and said, you really don't have the money? She's like, no, I don't. And he just let her out.
8 hours.
8 hours. Glam. And she was glam.
They said watched her for 8 hours.
Full dress gown, hair done, makeup done.
But that's what I mean. We put that shit on, but maybe
it didn't have $10 to look good. Okay.
But the men.
Y'all be doing the same. And if we wrong, tell us, y'all. Tell us in the comments. Absolutely. If you think we wrong and y'all still be looking good when y'all broke, go ahead, let us know.
I don't know. I disagree already. The man.
I feel like it depends on what type of guy though. Cause it's some guys that are millionaires who just look like a regular person.
But that don't make you look broke.
Sometimes
it just
Adam Sandler. You be seeing
he don't look broke.
Adam Sandler looks broke.
No, let me tell you something.
Girl.
No, let me tell you something. Cause it could be like a dent. Like okay. Adam Sandler, just
yes.
And one of the t-shirts he got on.
Yes.
Guess how much one of them t-shirts make?
Probably 1,000.
Absolutely.
I get it. But if you seen him on the street and you didn't know who he was, would you think he was a multi-millionaire? No. No.
He just don't have a stylist.
We care more. That's another thing. We care more.
I was looking at Angel Reese and Angel Reese had Michael Rainey on her podcast, right? And he was just talking about how he didn't have a stylist, right? But he was like, if I could wear a jogging suit every day of my life, I would wear a jogging suit. Right. But I gotta let people know that I'm Michael Rainey. Right. So he got a stylist. Like, I think some men just don't care about that dressing part of it.
Child.
Just don't.
That fool came to the Oscars with some shorts on.
I remember that.
I can't.
But I bet that bank account is sickening.
Superb. Okay. I'm gonna get there one day. We both are friends.
My last question before we move on.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you got played, right?
Oh God, yes, I did.
Would you do that again? Would you give a guy some money like that again?
No. Hell to no. No. What? If I was single and a guy asked me for some money?
Would you?
No. Go ask your mom. No.
Would y'all? Are y'all out here being paymasters?
No.
And
my money is my money. It's my money.
I ain't get shit. I ain't get nobody no money, so I know I ain't gonna get no guy no money.
I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Okay, period. That was a good little discussion. I feel like we just had.
I know we said broke about 1,000 times. I don't even know.
My drink should be gone.
We'll just take a couple of sips because I know we done said it.
I like that, friend. That was a good little drink.
No, it ain't got no looking.
I know, it's good.
So we're gonna move on to Celebrity news?
Celebrity news.
We're back.
Oh my goodness. Friend's gonna tell us about her wonderful experience at the Millennial Tour. Go ahead, talk about it, friend.
So the Millennium Tour was this past Friday. When I tell y'all, it was really good. It was a lot of artists.
Who are, name 3 or 4, because I don't know at this point.
Nivea.
Okay, I knew. Okay,
Nivea opened
that.
the show.
I love me some Nivea.
Yang Twins.
Okay, see, I didn't know that.
Rick Ross.
I definitely didn't know that.
RSVP. Who is RSVP?
Who is RSVP?
Ray J, Bobby V, Sammy, and Pretty Ricky guy. Okay, so y'all remember during the pandemic when we used to do the verses?
Yes.
Y'all remember they were on there competing
I
with
thought
the
that was
verses?
a joke.
And you remember they said they was going,
I thought that was a joke.
So they played that little clip on the Millennium Tour, and they came out as a group.
Stop.
They had little cake song.
Oh, hell to the no.
They sung the song together.
Baby, I love me some Sammy.
Let me tell y'all. Sammy,
baby,
can really
tell me nothing about
Sammy.
Sammy
Can really sing.
Oh my God, I love me some Sammy.
Sammy, you know how some people you ain't heard them sing in a long time, and some people just get on stage and be like, okay, but some people get on the stage and try to prove like I still got this.
Yeah. Baby,
he got on the stage.
I ain't never forget.
And he really can sing, y'all.
I always love Sam.
Bobby V was trying to put on.
I don't even want to talk
about
it.
No, he was the last one. They did the group version, and then like in the midst of that, they all came out and did their separate songs, right? So Bobby V, okay, we know Sammy can sing. Bobby V came out and really tried to put on like I need y'all to know. Y'all missed out on. I think he actually sounded alright. You know what I mean?
What was Bow Wow doing, child? What was he over there?
She couldn't wait. You know what?
Because I'm gonna be messy. I'm gonna be messy for a minute.
But you know what? I'm already on the opposite of you.
What?
Because if you had to be there, my favorite. Okay. Hold on. My favorite
performance.
My favorite. Oh, I know what she mean. Okay, so my favorite performance. So when I say performance, mean they put on a good show. Like they had the crowd. They was able to keep the crowd pumped up. That's what I mean about performance. Yeah. Versus the songs that were in the beginning, like the Yang Twins and stuff like that. Those are songs that we actually bought to back in the day. But Plies and Bow Wow.
Those are your favorites?
My favorite.
Really?
Performance.
That's good.
Performance-wise. Plies, neither one of them even had background dancers. They was just on stage by themselves. When I say they worked that stage and had their crowd pump, then Plies came out trying to, hit a little two-step on you real quick.
I'm dead.
And it was so weird because because he ain't been rapping lately. You so used to seeing him on social media making jokes and shit like that. He brought out Uncle Keith Sweat too.
Not Keith Sweat.
He brought out
I'm dead.
So he did. When I say yeah. And I ain't never been a Plies fan though. I was there back in the day, but he had a little Trey Songz. I'm gonna have to throw him in here. Only because I say his performance was great. Well, I ain't gonna say great, but my favorite two was Plies and Bow Wow. But Trey Songz put on a great performance too because that nigga right there can sing. When I say sing, he can sing.
You just said so many people. It was that many people.
The lineup was sick.
I see, but that brings me to my next topic. You heard what Bow Wow had said?
I saw it today on the podcast.
On Club Shay Shay.
No, that wasn't Club. That was Cam Newton. It was Cam Newton.
It was Club Shay Shay. Well, I only watched this part anyway. He gonna say that he want to see Sierra on the.
He said she should give her flowers. Well, I'm gonna be honest. When I thought about it though, because she was in the era, she probably should be on the Millennium Tour.
This is the thing.
I ain't gonna say them two together, but she probably should be on there because
that's why I was like, well, good or well. But this is the thing. I feel like I don't know what happened, but it seems like something happened between the Scream Tour era. And then something weird happened in the years after that into now.
Yeah,
I feel like if we...
Well, not the beef. He said him and Omarion is not.
I just feel like, why did it end? Why did the Scream tour kind of just abruptly end? And now
well, the Scream tour kind of ended because, you know, B2K is not B2K anymore. All of them are like kind of in a beef uproar.
But that's the thing, though.
And they was like the headliners.
But they were doing the right thing, because if you remember the last Scream tour, it was T.I. Sierra. I remember because I couldn't go, and I was mad as shit. Okay, I was high school girl, and I was sick. I had a strep throat, and I wanted to about cry. I was so mad. But from that point to now, it feels like we didn't really do a good job of holding our artists down. Like, now we doing it, and now we doing things like the Millennial Tour. Cool.
No, I think it was just between artists versus artists. I think
you think so?
I think they had stuff going on. Yeah, they couldn't keep it together.
Why? Why we can't keep it together?
That's what I think.
Why though? Why? Yeah. Why? We love y'all. Like we when you a 90s kid, 80s kid, we love our people. We love our music. Mm-hmm. Like, we stay diehard fans forever. Mm-hmm. So, if y'all the problem, can y'all get this shit together, please? Yeah. So we can have more tours like this.
What she said.
Yeah.
And I did enjoy the Millennium Tour. It was great.
That's good. I'm glad.
So, we're going to move on to our Glam Girl.
Go ahead, take it away, friend.
Take it away.
Take it away, friend.
Glam Girl of the Week is going to be Clarissa Shields. Yay! And you know what?
Big 30.
Yeah, she just turned 30. She did a birthday photo shoot, and she showed a different side of herself. When I say she had so many different looks, so many different wigs. You know, because normally when we see her, she looked like she about to beat her bitch ass. Okay,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
And she looked like
nothing wrong with that.
You know, but this photo shoot, she gave.
She did look very pretty.
She gave.
We should definitely put a link of her pictures in the bio so y'all can see if you haven't. She looked beautiful. So I think the black look was my favorite. She was giving I like the gold too, but the black was my favorite.
Yeah, I love that hair on her too. Mm-hmm. Like it was
very pretty.
Really nice.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday. So we just wanna give
you your
flowers. Shout you out. You looked amazing.
You did that.
So moving right along. To close us out, y'all know we always close with some sort of activity, some sort of game.
We got a little game for y'all. Which one we
gonna pick? We are going to do...
Which one we doing?
We're going to do catch up.
Yeah, we can do catch up.
So we got this card game called catch up.
Just so y'all can see it. Y'all want to order it, y'all.
I think it's on TikTok, y'all. I think we got it on TikTok.
Catch up, girls' night, adult party game, 18 plus. Y'all know y'all don't care about the age and shit. Anywho,
the question is, what is the sweetest thing a person from the opposite sex has done for you?
The sweetest thing. The sweetest thing. Oh, one of the sweetest things. Oh my goodness, y'all, during COVID. Oh my goodness, y'all remember COVID, right? Wasn't that long ago. Mm-hmm. I was dating my now husband. So great. He was so great. It was, I want to say it had to be either, because, my birthday was during COVID. Mm-hmm. Like, sucked, but that's okay. I was making masks like crazy. Y'all know I sew. Making masks like crazy, y'all. Literally orders, going everywhere, going crazy. 5 o'clock in the morning, my sewing machine dies. It's dead. It say, bitch, if you make one more mask, I know something. Okay, so I was so sad. Like, I had orders still. I didn't know what I was going to do. This man went to Joann's, okay, during COVID. So that he was waiting outside in the line just to get in there. He probably waited, I don't know, a couple of hours just to get in, just for them to say they ain't had no more sewing machine. So he ended up getting me stuff that I still needed. But the fact that I didn't ask for you to do that, I didn't even think that you would even think to do that. Because for one, it's COVID. You ain't had no business being out.
Right.
And you waiting in line for however many hours just to not, Right. But it's the thought that counts. Right. I hope y'all men know that.
Yeah,
it's
it is the thought. It is the thought.
That you are thinking like that. Yeah. So that's one of the sweetest. Yes. Yeah.
And he went broke. Somebody had some shit.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
You know what? I gotta really think about this. I don't know.
Yes, you do. Think of one.
I feel like it's a lot of sweet stuff he has done. I don't know.
Think of one. Anyone. That was my only one. That's just one that popped in my head quick.
Okay, so the only thing that can pop in my head right now, I guess. My husband, I don't know, he took me to Canada.
That girl, let me tell you something about City live for a trip.
So it was my birthday, and he was like, hey, I booked us a trip to Canada.
Oh, that's
where we going.
That's a great.
And I'm not one that be like, I don't want to do that. No,
that's the key to my heart. A good trip. Okay, I don't even care where we going.
Sound like it's like a.
Nah, you don't understand. A trip can clear your whole mind.
That is true.
Okay.
Oh, and then on top of that, okay, the trip was nice, but the Airbnb that he got, it was really a condo. It was at the top.
See?
And it overlooked the whole city.
Luxury.
I was like, that part was like the most amazing.
I bet.
It was overlooking the whole city.
Y'all men, y'all need to learn, okay?
And he went broke. Because that was a trip.
Like, we ain't saying you gotta go that extreme if you don't get it, okay? It's okay. But any little thing like that, I don't care if it's a little staycation in your city.
That is true. Okay? Staycations are great.
Women appreciate stuff like that.
Yeah, for real. I feel like
it's
men
2 hours away, baby. Sydney love a trip.
I feel like men sometimes can be picky though in that incident. Like if we try to surprise him, it's like, oh, why did you do that? Yeah. But I think we'll go with the flow. If you plan something for us,
you know I know that.
Oh, my bag's already packed at the door.
Girl, you know I already know that. You already.
And you know I know
Let me tell you something. I love you, but I ain't planning no more trips for your ass. You want to know this, that, how we getting there, when we did. I don't got time.
Ain't gotta be negative about it.
Okay, I don't got time.
Yeah.
Baby, the bags packed, everything done. Just tell me when to jump in the car, the plane. Just let me know. I'm ready. So I like that one, friend. That was a good one.
So, y'all, we're going to wrap it up. Thank y'all for watching. Let us know.
We'll see you next time.
Your stories. Also, email us at Glamorouz Gossip, Glamorouz with a Z, gossip at yahoo.com. It's your stories. And thank you for watching.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.